There's a gentleman who's figured out how to mine cryptocurrency using his Tesla. Yes, the electric vehicle. In his garage, he is making hundreds of dollars per month. This is absolutely crazy. Suraj Raval uses his 2018 Tesla Model 3 to mine Bitcoin specifically. That's right, there he is. He's got his laptop, his car, and he is making Satoshis in the garage. He runs a free Bitcoin mining software on his Apple Mac Mini M1, which is powered by plugging an inverter into the 12-volt power socket located in the center console. He also hooked up GPUs to the front of his Tesla, which is obviously the front trunk, for those of you who didn't get it. And so, Whit Gibbs, who's been on this show before, the CEO and founder of Compass, said Siraj said this: it's a computer with wheels. It's so simple to hack into this computer car. I don't know if that's necessarily a great way to position Tesla as a simple way to hack into the computer car. And then Whit, the CEO and founder of Compass, said the mechanisms are all there. You have a power source, you have space, you have the ability to add cooling. There's certainly enough power provided by the battery to fire up an ASIC and to run it. And so if we break down exactly what he is doing, how much money is he making? Raval's car gets 320 miles per charge. It takes about $10 to $15 to charge it. He buys his GPUs used off eBay as well, which helps him save money. And he says that over the course of 2021, he earned anywhere between $400 to $800 a month, which is pretty damn cool. And we have a quote from Thomas Somers, the Tesla hacker and crypto miner. And he said, the best estimate I would have for the hash rate for the GPU in the Model 3 would be around 7 to 10 MHz. Currently, at 10, that would generate revenue of about $13.38 worth of Ether before any expenses. And so ultimately, I do not think that everyone who owns a Tesla is going to go and start to mine Bitcoin or Ether or any of that stuff. But I do think that the people who are out there, the DIY crowd, the people who are into hacking and kind of taking apart these individual types of computers and machines, this is a great way for them to go ahead and earn a little bit of extra Bitcoin, for example. But I don't think that this is going to get mainstream or anything like that. I think it's just a cool story. A lot of people click on it because it has Tesla and Bitcoin in it. But ultimately, it is a computer on wheels, and it's got an electric battery. And so if all you need is you need the hardware, you need electricity, and you need cooling, and you need space, those four things, Tesla got it. This guy's proven that this is a pretty cool thing, right, John?
One thing is it voids the warranty of the Tesla. So if you want to go this
completely
route, I believe it does. Yeah. So you can't use that warranty option anymore. But people are just looking for cheap power to be able to mine different types of cryptocurrencies, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins as well. So look, he's just doing it in a creative way. I don't think he made $400, $800 a month last year. So I don't think he's doing it necessarily from a monetary standpoint. Maybe you can grow this and get more Teslas and do all that. But I think that he's really just kind of doing this for fun. And like you said, it's a lot of clickbait for a lot of people. Has Tesla, has crypto, all the stuff that people like nowadays.
Yeah, Joe, what do you think?
Might be able to pay for his car note monthly.
Yeah, probably. Depends on exactly what he had a 2018. Yeah, he probably
says he's earning $400 to $800 a month. Yeah, I mean most of the models probably.
Yeah,
some of them
probably
at
close
least.
to it.
Yeah.
The other thing I guess ends up happening is if you're spending, let's say, $10 to $15 to charge it, I do wonder if he does it every single night. Like, does he turn this on only at night? But like, what happens if he goes to work? Does he sit there and like drain the battery while he's at work? Right? Like, I don't know. Could you also, the other thing that would be really interesting is could you basically have the car plugged into the charger and also at the same time be mining? So basically you're not putting any sort of strain on the battery in the sense of maybe you actually deplete the entire charge of the battery. You're essentially charging the battery at the exact same time that you're actually mining, and you can just do that continuously 24/7, 365. Like, that'd be interesting. Right.
Yeah.
The problem is you can't get scale, obviously. Right.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to do this with 20 of them. But it also doesn't surprise me that people who are into Teslas and into Bitcoin figured out a way to do something like this. Right.
Yeah. Who was wasn't there some guy that we talked about a few months ago that was doing it in Starbucks? He was literally going to Starbucks and plugging it in and trying to use their power. And it was like, dude, I don't know if that's allowed or legal or whatnot, but another creative solution, right? I think it's just people trying to figure out different ways to mine and different sources to do this. And Tesla is obviously a unique one.
I do think that society, we know that a lot of folks are less handy, right? So for example, myself, my brothers, I don't want to speak for you guys, but I would say that we feel that we are less handy than our is, right? He probably feels that he is less handy than, let's say, his father was. And as you kind of go, it's because one, there's technology, two, there's services in terms of it's gotten cheaper and faster just to call somebody to do something or whatever. And so I think that there are fewer people on a percentage basis that are taking apart electronics or going and doing some of this type of stuff. So to me, it's just like cool that people still do this and figure this stuff out and kind of hack into in an ethical kind of positive way, something that they're trying to figure out with the products that they own. And it reminds me of these skills are becoming more and more scarce. And so if you have these skills, obviously one, you can use it for your own purposes, but two is there's probably other people that you could start a business around this. You could say, hey, look, if you want me to basically come, you pay me money, you sign some sort of waiver, so I'm not responsible for your vehicle moving forward, and I'll basically kind of retrofit your Tesla with a Bitcoin mining rig, right, or with some GPUs. I think a lot of people be like, damn, that'd be pretty damn cool. Like, sign me up for that, right?
Yeah.